afternoon to you.
Afternoon, ma'am.
I'm Joyce Nwakanma from the Boy Child's Life Changing the Narrative Foundation. Can we meet you, please?
I'm Mr. Ambrose.
Okay. Today, we're out on a mission. We tagged public opinion. We go out on the street to get people's views on certain topics relating to the boy child's life. And on today's public opinion, we're discussing about boy child sexual abuse. What do you think about boy child sexual abuse?
Well, what I think about the boy child sexual abuse is it's over or rather underestimated,
Okay.
because the boy child is also abused, same as the girl child,
Child.
but the emphasis is placed on the girl child and not on the boy child. But the boy child, as far as I know, with my personal experience, and I will tell you, I was also an abused child
Oh,
at 6 plus, getting to 7. So I will tell you that the boy child is abused and it is underestimated in the society.
okay. What do you think are the causes of the boy child sexual abuse?
Well, there are a lot of causes of the boy child sexual abuse.
From
like,
your own experience?
from my own experience, when you want to give a child the best, you get a house help for the child while you are not there. That house help will definitely take care of your boy child and take advantage of your boy child in turn. So most times it's because of the lack of supervision on the part of parents. In as much as you say the parents, they tried their best and all that, but there are some little things that lack that escalates into the boy child being abused.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you mind telling us a little about your own personal experience?
Private.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some other day.
Okay.
Maybe some other day on a different platform. I'll share. Why not?
Okay. Okay. Not today.
Not today.
Okay. Because this is public
This is
opinion. Okay. Okay. It's all
We are at
right.
wuse market.
How do you think this boy child sexual abuse affects the victims on the short run or long run?
It is a short run and a long run harm that it causes to that boy child. In short run, psychological trauma, and in the long run, it could affect his marriage, it could affect his well-being as a man. So it encompasses a lot. It takes the grace of God for the boy child to get out of being abused. He being abused, it takes a lot for him
To come out from that trauma.
from that trauma.
Okay, because it comes with a whole lot of
It
emotional,
comes with a whole lot of emotional trauma,
physical, mental, and all that.
yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, there is another thing, another angle of it, because we have been talking about women from your own experience, women abusing the boys. What do you think about men abusing young boys?
Yes, men abuse young boys. We are aware of that. But, well, I feel the environment where a child grows up really speaks. That boy child, we're talking of the boy child, the environment where the boy child grows up speaks volumes when you now talk of sexual abuse. When you live in the dungeon, or you live in, let me give you an example, in remote areas where you have the standard of living there at almost zero, you find out a lot of things happen there. Sex for money happens. When I say sex for money, abuse of the boy child for money happens, because I know of cases where the boy gives himself for abuse. Yes,
Intentionally, or
intentionally,
they lured the boy.
because of hardship. Yes.
Don't you think it's a case of luring the boy with the
No, it's
money?
not the case of luring the boy with the money. The boy needs money, and somebody will give him money in exchange for something.
That is luring the boy with the money. Because a little boy, what does he even know?
It's not luring the boy, because the boy should know that that's part of what is about to happen is a wrong thing, depending on the age.
How do you think the boy should know when most parents neglect their boys? They run away from sex education.
Well, I think that will be for another day when I'll come and we'll rub minds, and I think I'll roll out a lot of reasons why sometimes they are lured, sometimes they are not lured.
Okay.
The love for money. When I tell you this, I tell you this with facts. I'll tell you with facts. I'll give you with facts. Why I said some of them are not lured is because some of them are paid. That is what they do. The way you see women stand on the streets, the red light districts, there are men that are being paid to sleep with.
Yes, I know.
And I don't call that luring.
I know, but in we're talking
It's a
about
habit.
children now.
Okay, children.
Yes.
When you talk of children,
It assumes they know nothing.
it boils down to the family. It boils down to the family, because where there is a child and proper sex education is given to the child should be able to guard against some of the excesses of other people. That's why I told you environment. A child that is, you call it a child, so we're talking of less than 18.
Yes,
downward. So when you talk of a child that is hungry, a child that needs to go to school and doesn't have complete school fees, just like you're saying, he can be lured, but I don't look at it as that person luring him, because environment, just like I said, where you have a child that is properly brought up, no matter how small he is able to tell you, uncle no, auntie no.
Yes.
Irrespective of the fact that money is involved. Uncle no, don't do this. Auntie no, don't do this, because he has been given sex education from the home. So I strongly believe it's both ways, both the luring and the acceptance. Some people are not lured, they have just accepted to do it to raise money for themselves or for their families or for ill family members or whatever.
What of the ones that are being raped?
The ones that are being raped, of course, the law should catch up with the rapist. You shouldn't spare anything to go after that rapist, because a rapist is a rapist, whether he has raped a male or a female. We have laws that implement what should be done to rapists, and I think that law should take its full course.
Okay.